Now, very, very slowly, we're going to come back up and just stay on the knees. Knees again, hip distance apart. I'm going to take that one leg, doesn't matter which leg, and take that one leg out to the side. And take a big breath. We sweep up into the ceiling. And then exhalation, we take a bow. We hinge forward. And the very next inhalation, we rise. Exhalation, again, take a bow, hinge forward. And let's go there one more time. Inhalation, rise. Exhalation, take a bow. And this time, as slow as we can, keep pulling that belly button in. And when we're ready, we relax the hands on the floor. Walk your hands a little bit away from your legs. And breathing, we shift the weight forward. And then breathe out, we sit back into our water bug. I've been doing this these days. I just realized there are a lot of bugs. I got dead bug and water bug. I wonder if there are more bugs. Can't remember. And shift the weight forward. And exhalation back. And let's go there one more time. Shift the weight forward. And exhalation, this time we stay in that water bug, or if you like to call a half child's pose. And then just take your body to a place your body likes. You might bend to your forearms. You might stay on your hands. You might melt all the way down. Forehead might be on the floor. Then the very next breath, we'll slowly come back and take the weight off the hip. Come back onto your hands. So from here, we take that leg in, and then we're going to push it behind us. So from here, level your hip, level your shoulders, and then we're adding that pause of the leg behind us, a little bit up, a little bit down. Keep your body weight centered. Keep that connection between the leg and your belly. Just a very, very, very small range of motion. Again, and we're looking for the stability. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bend that leg. Point the toes. Breathe in. Reach your heart forward. Breathe out. Bring your knee and nose together around. Extension for the cat. Breathe in, and we're coming to extension of the cow. Breathe out. Squeeze around. Go there 2 more times. Last one. Now from here, slowly we'll bring that leg forward and just step forward in front of your mat. Just make your back knee comfortable. From here, we'll come on up into our kneeling lunge. And let your arms chest rise, arm circle. And then slowly we hinge forward. And place your hands on the floor, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and keep your back heel lifted if that's nice. Engage the back thigh, we come a little bit higher, breathe in. A big circle again. And slowly hinge forward, belly strong. Arms might be in front of your heart, might be over your head. And very next exhalation, hands come back onto the floor. Let's take that leg back. Feel free to flow. Not a big chaturanga person, especially this late. So you can stay if you like to meet me in down dog. Feel free to flow your body. Anytime we're ready, we lower back onto our knees. And let's take the other leg out. So I'm going to turn to the other side. So I have space here. I'm going to go to the other side for the other leg. Now I'm going to slowly rise up. That's weird. Keep changing. That's it. I don't know what happened to my kid. Exhalation hinge. Inhalation. So that stability, squeeze the glutes. And exhalation, fold, pull that belly button in. Let's go there one more time, breathing really, really slow, pretending you're swimming. Exhalation, fold, slow, slow, slow. And let's relax our hands when you're ready. Walk your hands further away. We're going to shift away forward. And exhalation, sit back. Take your time, way down to your hands, pushing the floor away. Exhalation, sit back. Again, and go forward and back a few more times. Maybe one more, and I'm going to stay in that half child's pose and getting more in the hip, almost like a frog kind of stretch. Relax your forehead. You decide how much body weight you're adding onto it. The very next inhalation, let's make our way back. So from here, we're going to take that knee in. So from here, we're going to push back and lift your chest. And whenever we're ready, level and start to pause that leg. Keep balancing out the flexibility and the stability part. And let's go there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bend that leg. I know it's burning already. Bend and just give your hamstring one more squeeze. Lift if you like. Lift your chest. Breathe in. And exhalation, we squeeze the knee and nose together around your spine. Inhalation again and find that extension. Keep pulling your belly button in. Exhalation, we squeeze. Let's go there 2 more times. Last one. And then we stay in the cat pose. The extension cat, extended cat with one leg. And then we bring that knee forward. And then we're coming into that kneeling lunge. The other leg is in front. I turn around. So in case I was facing the other way now. We're going to open the arms. Open, let the arms fall, chest lift. And then reach forward. Shift your weight to that front leg. Exhalation, hands on the floor. Tuck the back toes, engage the back thigh, lift the back knee. And one more time, this time we'll grow taller in our crescent lunge. And reach, reach. Exhalation, circle. Inhalation, shift your way forward option. Hands in front of your heart. Or reach over your head for more. Very next exhalation, hands on the floor. Take that leg back, down dog. Feel free to flow your energy or stay in down dog with me, or we come to cat and cow. Your body's choice is always the perfect choice. Sometimes, or pretty much all the time now. Even though I'm attending a class, I'm still closing my eyes and let the body decide. So don't worry about following me since everybody's very, very regular yogi. If you're brand new, of course, but now you've made a connection. I'm only giving you suggestions. Now, whenever we're ready, we lower down to our hands and knees. And then we find our cat and cow or child's pose. Sometimes we like to keep moving. Sometimes we're ready to find some stillness. Now we're going for one more back and forth. And then we find our down dog one more time and start to walk the hands and feet toward each other. So we find that forward fold again. Now on the very next breath and start to bend our legs and bring your hands in front of your heart. Come back to that chair. And exhalation, let's go back to that folding. And this time, inhalation, reach your arms over your head, or you can refuse that one. So good. Your choice. And on the very next breath, let's reach high. And circle the arms. Place your fingers in a weird way behind you. Lift your chest. We can repeat what we did. Or this time, we're going to make it a little bit more intense. Don't just sit down on the chair. Keep your chest lifted and keep drawing your knuckles down toward the earth. And the very next exhalation, we fold. Again, halfway, we're going to come back up. Breathe in. Bend your knees. Lift your chest. Chair. And exhalation, belly over the thighs. Let's go there. Two more. Inhalation, come up. Chest rise, hip low. Exhalation, fold. Very last one. And the very next exhalation, we stay. Again, you can keep that shoulder extension and let your body wiggle from side to side. Relax your hands when you're ready. Walk the hands and feet away from each other. Down dog. Let's take the leg that is far away from the camera. We take it up into the ceiling. You're free to wiggle your foot, toes in the air a few more times. And then we're going to take that leg forward and foot between our hands. We're grounding the other foot. Windmill the arms, we're coming to warrior two. So one leg. Fixing clothes is not part of the class, but it's always necessary. Now, we stay, we take a big breath. Let's move into that warrior two, just a little bit more. Exhalation, fold. Inhalation, rise, release. Exhalation, down. And going for two more. And the very last one. Now from here, whichever leg is with the bent arm, with the bent leg, go under, the other arm go over. So your option is to give yourself a really tight hug, or we can come into eagle and take a big breath, let that hip descend. If you got more, elbows rise, maybe bring your gaze toward the ceiling. And exhalation, elbows in toward your belly, spread your forearms. If you're looking for more, let your upper body fold. Now I'm going to go up and down a few more times, breathing, energizing the back side of the body. We rise and breathe out, fold. Let's go there one more time. Breathing, rise. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in, rise this time. And stretch your arms when you're ready. Separate your hands and let the blood flow return. And then we slowly shift your weight foot to that back leg. And let's just come into a triangle or half triangle. If you're looking for more, just keep searching for the length, the range of motion. Just remember not to go too far. Now this is still wonderful, comfortable. Start to shift your weight to that front leg. And I'm gonna slowly rise. Now your option is to touch the wall, hand on the block, hand on the floor. You can float. And then very, very slowly, we bend that front leg and ground that foot to the very back of the mat. And then we slowly come up. From here, we're just gonna tip top the toes. We're going to the other side for down dog. Not down dog, warrior two. I'm breathing, rise. I ate too much sugar today. I went to a concert. So there's like a lot of dessert. Breathe in, rise. Breathe out. It's not good. But let's go for two more. Last one. Now I'm gonna stay, feel that strong legs in both legs, and so we can relax the upper body. So the other hand with the bent leg, arm go under, eagle, or hug. Breathe in, hip go lower, upper body reach higher, maybe a back bend. Exhalation round, your chin. Now let's go up and down two more times. Breathe in. And breathe out. Last one. And this time we rise. Breathing open. And then start to send your weight to the back leg and squeeze the inner thighs together and come back to triangle. Now again, when you're ready, start to bend that front leg and shift the weight to that front leg. Again, we're coming into that half moon on the other side. A half moon of your choice. A place your body likes to go. And slowly this time we'll ground both feet, both hands in front of the mat to make our way to our forward fold. And then we're facing the other side of the room. And slowly anchor down to your hands, walk your feet back. One and the other, down dog. You can flow, you can stay with me, or you can come to cat and cow. Now very slowly, let's go there just to balance our left to right, the leg. Come back to down dog and the leg that is far away from the camera. If you're facing a different direction, we take it up into the ceiling, give the foot some circle and swing that way. We go to toes around. And then we send that knee forward and foot between our hands. And from here, we're just gonna tip top the toes, walk your hands in between our feet. That's it. Not gonna go crazy anymore. If you like a wide leg forward foot, stay there. So to balance out the energy, you're gonna slowly walk the feet. Heel toe wider. Closer. Feet about hip distance apart. I think all of us like that squat. Some days it doesn't work for me. Once in a while, I feel pulling in the hip, in the back. So if that's you today, and just come halfway, or you can sit down a few blocks, and we know where to go, and give your body some time and start to wind down because it's late. And eating lots of sugar doesn't help with sleep, so don't do that. Hard to resist though. Now, whenever we're ready, use your hands or not use your hands. You decide. I've been practicing that plopping. If you like to plop with me, and then we're gonna come back down, up. Now, from here, just bring your feet on the floor, hands behind you, knees about hip distance apart, maybe wider. And let's windshield wipe our legs. Now, anytime we're ready, let's bring both legs to one side, right side or the other side, and we find our mermaid pose. And if you like to add arms, we take a big breath in, and exhalation, we twist toward the direction of the knees. Now, this might be it. You love it. Stay. We're going to anchor down to the back hand and reach the other arm high, lift your chest. Now, this again might be it. Or if you like to lift the hips, so we're going to circle the shoulder. Take a big breath in, let the arm go back and down, lift your chest. Exhalation, everything come back down. Entire inhalation, everything rise and push your pelvis forward. Exhalation, lower down. Inhalation, rise. Exhalation, down. Last one. Exhalation, down. Now we're going to slowly come all the way down and send that back leg out to a straight leg. Keep the knees still bent. We're coming to that half butterfly. Now from here, you take a big breath in and rotate your body slightly toward that left leg. Same hand maybe going behind, the other hand behind your head. So breathe in, rotate your upper body away from the leg, lengthen. Exhalation, rotating toward that leg. Reach your nose toward your toes. Now this feels good. You want to add on. Take your back hand, both hands behind your head. Inhalation, exhalation, rotating toward the straight leg. So inhalation, we rise, find the length, maybe slightly turn toward the bent knee. And exhalation, rotating toward the other side. Let's go there 2 more times. You can keep your hand behind you as a support, or both hands are up, use just the core. Last time. Now maybe we like to stay or relax your hands so you can enjoy that stretch. You like to reach a little bit further toward that leg, or if you feel discomfort in the knee, that's what I feel. Please adjust. Now take your time and slowly come back. Find a center, place your hands behind you. Now maybe we like to stay, maybe pushing down to the hands and lift the hip. Maybe lift your chest again, and we're going for a counterbalance. And then we slowly come back. And bend your both legs and maybe go for a more windshield wipe. Now, anytime we're ready, let's take the legs to the other side. We'll find that mermaid pose. And when we're ready, we add the arms. And exhalation, we twist to the other side. Now again, this might be nice. Stay or start your ankle down to the backhand and just your chest lift in the arm or at the hip. Breathing a big circle. Breathe out a big circle down. Inhalation, the entire circle up. Exhalation, the entire circle down. 2 more. Last one. Now when we come back down, we find a center, stretch the other leg out. This is my tailbone issue there. So not gonna go not gonna go too far. So from here, again, one hand behind you, turn the body toward the straight leg slightly, the other hand behind your head, and take a big breath in, rotate toward the bent leg, and exhalation, rotate toward the straight leg. So if you're looking for more, we're looking for stability more, so you want to keep your belly in, and then take the other arm up, breathe in, and breathe out. Let's go there 4 more times. Two more. Last one. And then we stay. And then relax your hands whenever you're ready for that. And just enjoy the rotation of the upper body. And some of us might enjoy more of the stretch of the hamstrings, or the opposite hip should be a very broad sensation here. On the very next inhalation, we make our way back. And the hands behind you. If you like a counterbalance, take the weight off the hip or completely lift the hip. And if you need to rock from side to side, and go there as well. And then very slowly we make our way back. And now we're going to stretch both legs out. And you might need to bend your legs. You might want to adjust or just manually adjust the sitting bones, pushing the sitting bones onto the floor and make your body really strong. Place the hands behind you again. Again, if this is not working, hands somewhere on the floor. Take a big breath in. Again, and we lift the chest. On the very next breath, your legs strong. Foundation, this is not too much about the flexibility. This is the stability. Maybe you like to close your elbows. Maybe you like to bring your elbows down toward the floor. Pushing your hip onto the floor again. We slowly rise, open, and exhalation. Pull the belly in. Engage your inner legs. Slowly make our way down. Let's go there 2 more times. Breathe in and we open. Lift. Breathe out. Take your time. Hinge. One more. Now this time, feel free to stay. Maybe relax your hands in front of you and let your body decide how far we like that. Like to float. Maybe still need some rocking. I always do. Discomfort, the back, the glutes, the entire body. Now very, very slowly walk the hands back. If you like from here, if you like, we're gonna walk the hands back again. So again, we're going for that counterbalance. Lift your hip. And taking one more breath here. And then we lower down. Now we're just gonna turn around and let's come to our child's pose from here. And this time, feel free to let your knees go wide. And maybe you like to take a little bit further, bend our arms, and walk the elbows further away from the body. Chest descent, forehead descent. Thumbs resting the back of the neck.